Hello Cook Class! This is our last Talk for Writing lesson for this week. Today, like we have been for the last 2 weeks or so, we're going to continue working on what the ladybird heard. Now today, we're going to think just about the ending. That means what happens at the end of a story. Now I'm going to remind you by reading a little bit of the end of the story. Okay, so make sure you've got good listening. So remember, these two bad guys, Hefty Hugh and Lanky Len, are on the farm trying to find the cow. So this is what happens at the end. And the dainty dog began to quack. The duck, said Hugh, we're right on track. Oink, said the cats, there goes the hog. Be careful not to wake the dog. Ba, 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 said the fat red hen. The sheep, we're nearly there, said Len. Then the duck on the duck pond said, moo, moo, moo. 2 more steps to go, said Hugh. And they both stepped into the duck pond, splosh. And the farmer woke and said, golly gosh. And he called the cops and they came, Nina, and threw the thieves in their panda car. And that's roughly what happens at the end of the story. Now, today, what we're going to do for Talk for Writing is we are going to create an alternative ending. That means we're going to give the story a different ending. So instead of the thieves falling into the pond, we're going to think of something different that could happen. Now we need to keep some of it the same. So they have to still be on the farm and they need to still go around these different animals. But what could happen at the end instead of them falling into the pond? That's what we're going to think about. So, what could we make happen instead? You got any ideas? Maybe you can pause the video and you can have a chat, talk to your partner, talk to mum's, dad's, Teddy about your idea. But what are we going to do? What idea could we do? Maybe they could get so scared they run away. Or maybe they could, instead of falling in the duck pond, they might go into where the hog is and they might fall in the mud. There's some ideas. I'm sure you can come up with a better idea. And once you have your idea in your head, what I want you to do is to tell somebody about it. So can you use your full sentences and tell someone your idea? Then when you have your idea, when you have talked about your idea, then we're going to draw a picture. So my idea was that, well, I had 2 ideas, but the idea I'm going to use is that they run away. So they get so scared that they run away. So I'm going to draw a picture of them running away. And eyes. Just lost my pen there. Oops. Right, so they're so scared they're running away. So let's draw the 2 bad men. And I'm going to draw some lines like this because they're running away from the farm, which is up here. That's the farmhouse. And that's the fence all around the farm. And the gates. So that's the gates. So they've run away from the farm. They've run away so fast. And then their van is here. So they're trying to run to their van so they can go home. And they look very worried. Okay, so they're running away really fast from the farm to their van. And, what could they be shouting while they're running? Maybe they could shout, ah! Should we draw that? So we need to do a speech bubble. Oh, let me just rub some of these lines out because they're in the way. And they're shouting, are you shouting? Ah! Like that. So he's shouting, ah! From his speech bubble. Right. So when you've drawn your picture and you've talked about it, what I want you to do is I want you to act out what's happening in your picture. So if I'm acting out what's happening here, I have run away, I shouted, ah, and I've gone. So I ran away because I'm acting out what I think they might have done. That's number 2. So first, you draw a picture. 2, you act it out. And 3, your challenge is, can you try to use speech bubbles in your picture to write what they're saying? So 1, you draw a picture. 2, act it out. 3, try and include a speech bubble to say what you think they might say. Make sure you share your amazing pictures and ideas on Tapestry. And as always, mums and dads, let me know how your children found this activity in the comments on Tapestry so we can inform future planning. Stay safe, everybody, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.